And we are live.
Hey! And we are back.
Yes, sir. What's up, dude? Why are you
Welcome,
late, dude?
welcome back to the pro BLM, pro Antifa, pro ACAB, pro defund the police, pro. Did I say BLM
Pro,
already? Pro BLM,
not
pro
fat baddie shaming.
Boy, what you
pro.
Pro, you said BLM.
Yeah,
Pro,
pro everything.
everything.
Orange man bad.
Orange, man, bad. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah, well, we got to constantly remind people when they first tune in to our non-racist, non-homophobic,
No racial.
pro-LGBT. There, I forgot that one too.
Oh yeah, pro
Pro-LGBTQ
LGBTQ.
plus.
I think you said it already.
I don't know. There's just so much stuff you got to be pro for. I can't
Yeah,
remember it all. I just know I'm pro for it. I just can't remember it all.
yeah,
My
yeah.
mind, I only got so much storage in my brain, and I can't get. There's just it's just a new thing every day that you got to be for. It's just like, okay,
Right, right. Pro vaccine, pro vaccines. By the way.
you're not allowed to say that.
Oh, not even pro.
I don't know. I thought like people are saying like you can't even mention,
Okay,
you can't even
we won't even
say
mention it.
what type of virus it is. Dude, maybe that's why we got banned that one day because I did say the virus name.
Yeah. Well, how about this? What if? Well, I'm pro it ever since the New York Mayor De Blasio came out with this video.
I got vaccinated. You're saying I could get this? These delicious fries? Wait a minute. But there's also a burger element to this? Let me check with Bill Neathart. Is it too early in the day to eat a burger? No. This could be breakfast? Okay. I want you to look at this and think about.
Don't make me watch.
See, but he's not wearing a
Some
mask in
people
between
love
each
hamburgers,
bite.
some don't really want
like
to respect
Savior
all ways of
Gavin
life.
Newsom
But
said.
if this is appealing to
Right.
you, just think of this when you think of vaccination.
I think you can turn this off now.
So if you get the VACC, whatever, I don't want to say
Vaccine?
it.
The machine. If you get vaccinated,
Yes. So if you
you
get
gotta
that,
say it
you
like
get
you're drunk.
fries.
We get vaccinated. Yeah, did you see what they're doing? I think
no,
it was
sounds
in.
too close.
You see, was it Colorado or something like that? If it was like a lottery, 5 people that are vaccinated, they get put in a lottery to win like $1 million or something like that.
A lottery to win $5 million.
5 people to win a milli. A milli, a milli, a milli, a milli. Yeah, if you're vaccinated,
I'm
you
not
put in
gonna
a
be
lottery.
proud of saying. I wouldn't be proud of saying it, but I would give totally try to do that just for that.
So they're just
What?
they're just doing it so people get vaccinated.
Dude, I would
I
go
said so
double,
they don't even do the
triple.
lottery. They're just doing it so people will get.
Yeah. I
Well,
would
in
go
Oregon,
triple.
you don't even have to show your ID. You can just show up and be like, "I need the machine," and then they're like, "Okay, here you go, boop," and then you get a card.
Hell yeah.
Because I was watching the news, and there's like I was in Oregon the other day, and there's playing commercials for areas to get vaccinated,
Yeah.
and that's what no ID required. No. Oh shit! Hold on.
Oh shit. And we are solo driving. We are solo dolo because a motherfucker does not want to get good reception. He probably got a phone call, but we will wait for him because we're good people. Like we's good people like that. Yes, Weez is. That's right. In the meantime, I will play you a quick video from our last segment that got banned.
Surprising my boyfriend with a sexy outfit for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Yeah. You silly goose. You're so silly.
Yeah. You're so silly. You silly goose. You're so silly. Yeah. What a Chad. What a Chad ass motherfucker. But yeah. Anyways, shitty start to a podcast, and we're only 5 minutes in, but it's okay because the host of this show will be back anytime now. Anytime now. Anytime. I know it's getting annoying, but but I'll play another video from our last segment. Never mind, he's back.
Sorry about
Hey,
that. Sorry about that. No, my
you got a phone
this load.
call.
Yeah, this load I have is it delivers on Wednesday in the morning, but the paperwork says it delivers tomorrow. So I had to call my driver manager this morning and let him know, hey, this paperwork says to deliver it tomorrow. And so he called me back. He said, yeah, it was just a misprint that they still want it Wednesday, but tomorrow I got to do 2 local runs in LA. Extra money for me. And I still got to deliver this on Wednesday morning.
Yeah,
So I'm like, fuck it, because tomorrow I just go make a delivery, pick up a load of bare paint, and then back to the yard.
yeah.
Easy
You know,
fucking
I've been
money, doggy.
I've been thinking a lot lately about the fact that work. I mean, life isn't all about work, and that's like a new concept to me almost. You know, because growing up very fucking poor,
Yeah.
I just thought like, oh man, like if somebody just gave me the opportunity to work, I would work. You know, and
Well,
now that I have
I've been working
Mhm.
since I was like 17, dude.
right, well, I've been working with my stepdad since I was like 14, and I know usually when I tell people, hey, I used to work with my stepdad, which I don't like to tell people because people think, oh, that's cute. Oh, he had you raking some leaves, you know. But it's like, hell no, dude. Working with my stepdad was the toughest job I've ever had till today,
Yeah.
till this day, dude. Because he doesn't get paid by the hour. We do, but he's just like, hey, come on, like, dude, like, and it's heavy, heavy loading stuff, dude. And I didn't like going to work with him, man. It sucked ass, dude. Then
Well, it's like growing up, like I helped with remodeling like the bathroom at my nana and tata's house. Damn, that guy passed fucking close. Holy shit. Ah! Puh, I got dirt in my mouth. Puh.
nice.
Oh, I'm making a pee pee right now. But
Oh,
yeah, I helped like remodeling like the bathroom, and then just doing like shit like that around the house. That's like I learned how to put sheetrock up, helping around the house. Like
right.
because my Thea Becky's house, we they built like 2 extra rooms, like a bedroom for her and a bedroom for my other cousins, and just
Mm,
helping doing that, doing the concrete and all that shit. I mean, it's good skills to have because you remember shit like that. That way you're not like, well, now I got to go hire somebody. I mean, it's like if you have the money to be able to hire somebody, it's like I'd rather do that than you
right,
know.
right. Yeah, I think it's important for kids to learn how to do some manual labor when they're kids because I feel like I don't know enough as I should. I feel almost inadequate because I don't know shit about mechanic, like
Yeah,
cars
well, that's why
or
like my cousin. That's why I have a cousin that like that's his thing is like mechanical
cars,
work on
right?
cars.
I've
That was
never,
ever since he
yeah,
was little. Like he that was what he like would verge towards was like helping fix the cars and like that to me. I couldn't
yeah,
really
like
do, but like
I'm not retarded. I could change the oil.
yeah, I could change
I
the
could
oil,
change a
change the
tire.
brakes, change the tire.
I can't change brakes, but I
It's not
know that
that's not
it's not
that
that hard.
like yeah, the disc brakes are a lot easier than drum brakes, so but like
Oh, you
it's
see,
always older
held
cars that
my
are drums.
I held my brother-in-law change his drum brakes, dude. That and I don't like I don't know how to do it. I don't know how he did it, but I just helped him. Man, that shit was
Actually,
just hard, dude. I know. I think it was drum brakes too.
I got two cousins that, like, well, one he's very reliable. He's my cousin. He's like, I think 6 months younger than me. We're like the same age,
Yeah.
and he's very reliable. But my other cousin, he's the oldest cousin. He's not so reliable.
Really? Why?
Drugs.
Ah, I see. I see. Well, I feel like a lot of mechanics are not reliable through my experience because like I said, I don't know crap about like cars.
Yeah,
I feel inadequate in that sense. Like I always hear like guys going, yeah, I just bought a new car part, and they're like, it's just one of those things, and we drive them all the time. It's just I don't have an interest in cars. I'm not into cars like that. I just recently started liking pickup trucks. I didn't think there was any use
yeah.
for pickup trucks until like
Well,
I
that's like
started
the
having to
truck.
move.
That's like my truck that's in my yard. Like, I need a lot of work done to that truck, but I can't I can't do it.
Right, right.
And it kind of sucks that I can't. I gotta basically save up money to take it to somebody to have them tune it up and do stuff for me.
Right.
Because I don't have that knowledge.
Right. And you don't even know what, I mean, maybe you do, but I wouldn't even know where to begin with. Like, hey, I just, like, recently I took my truck to a car shop and they're like, all right, what do you need? And I'm like, I don't know. My brakes aren't, like, breaking
My
when
brakes are
as good.
making squeaky noises. I think there's a mouse in there. I'm so scared. I don't want to touch it.
I think there's a mouse in there. Yeah.
It scares me.
Hey, there's my tires squeak. There might be a mouse in.
The mechanic's
Oh,
like,
fuck.
we're gonna get this guy for a lot of
Oh
money.
yeah. Oh
The guy,
yeah.
they see you walk in, and they're gonna treat you like how they do with women. Like, oh, this
I know
this
they see me
woman's
walk
dumb.
in.
She
I
doesn't know
know.
anything. We're gonna tell her that she's low on blinker fluid. She's like, okay.
They're gonna see me walk in with my clown shoes, skinny jeans,
Like,
fingers missing,
what
pretty
happened to your fingers?
boy.
I jacked my car up and it fell on just my hand.
I do not know how to close doors properly.
Dude, my fingernails are so jacked up from slamming my fingers in doors when I was a kid so much.
What the fuck? You'd think after the first
Dude, it
two,
was like
maybe.
I remember it being like a regular fucking thing when I was little. Like somehow my fingers would get jammed in the door and get closed in doors.
How?
Like I have like there's I don't it's not hey, it's actually let me see. There was one finger I had for the longest time, like it was dented down in the middle. Oh yeah, it's still there actually. It has a
Yeah.
slight dent. It's like a underneath the nail, I guess. It's like a permanent bend in my skin.
Yeah.
So it just grows like that. Yeah, I was constantly smashing my damn fingernails, my fingers in doors.
That is. You would think you'd learn after like maybe the first couple times not to put like how to move your fingers out of the way, right?
I think what it was like I would close the door, but I would just not fucking move my hand, slam my door. Like, have you seen? Oh, I should have found that video. Oh, that's be a good video. It's like this little Middle Eastern dude. He's probably like 4'5", dude. He's a small little dude, and he's trying to be all badass. And he steps out of like a Lambo, and he goes to closes the door, and it gets the door smashes. Like his fingers get smashed in the door of the Lambo, and he just goes, "Ay! Ay!"
Damn.
Dude,
Yeah, you
it's
should find that
fucking
video.
hilarious. Oh man, too bad you can't pull it up. Jamie, pull it up.
I know we're not that professional yet. We'll be there one day.
We need an intern.
We literally-
We need a Bobby Hutch on this to pull the video up right now. We need somebody else tuning into this. That way they just stay in the background and find the video real quick and then post it. But yeah, it's fucking funny.
But I think with that, at least I feel like I make it up with knowing my knowledge of electrical wiring. Because I could trade one or the other. I like electrical wiring. That's actually my passion. I feel like I think I want to do that one. I don't want to be a truck driver. I feel like it's a great job and profession, especially where I'm at. like the setup we have, from
Yeah,
I don't work. I don't. It's like a normal 9 to 5 day
that's like me.
like
I
kind
want
of
to
job.
because when I was working at a fence company, I just picked up the welder one day and started practicing. And then the guy that actually does the welding, he goes, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just practicing on board. I just wanted. I took welding in high school, but I I just did like with the it was kind of like soldering, basically kind of
Mm.
welding. And so I picked up
And
the stick and I started practicing. I started practicing the wire feed, and I got really fucking good at it. I actually built the gate that because we had somebody had broken into our yard and they drove through the gate, the front gate, and fucked it all up. So I actually helped build the new one. I welded it all
mm,
up, and the welder dude, he's like, "Yeah, man." He goes, "What?" I go, "What?" I thought I fucked something. He goes, "You're actually these are some nice fucking welds. You did better than I would have done."
damn.
I left it was fucking perfect, dude. I just taking my time and everything. And he
You
was like,
think you're
"Okay,
still good
weld
at
that
it
one."
today?
That's why I want to buy a welder so I can keep practicing because I like welding. Welding was fun. Like getting
Could you
fucking burnt by the sparks, and sometimes a spark would bounce off your chest as you were going because the smoke was in your nose. So you take a deep breath in your nose and a fucking spark, dude. I've had so many sparks fly up my nose, and I could
Jeez.
hear the sizzle inside my brain. Like
Ah,
inside, you know
what
how
the
you can hear,
fuck?
like when you chew in a chip, you can hear the crunching inside your ear.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was like that. I heard like a spark go up and like a, and then I immediately smelled burnt hair, and I was like, "Fuck!" I started sneezing, but I could hear
Oh
like a
shit.
sizzle, like it was burnt. I have a piece of fucking metal in my eyeball still from
Damn.
cutting with the grinder, and
Damn.
I had safety glasses on. The one time I wore safety glasses was the one time a piece of metal found its way into my eyeball.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Um, do you think so? You think you're still good enough, or not? Because I'll ask. I'll
I
tell you.
I think I'm
I'll
still good.
actually offer
I think
I'll offer you a job if you can weld something for me.
I'm still, yeah. I think I would still be good at it. I just gotta practice a little bit.
This is what I want, dude. It's not that hard. I just want a house welded into together.
Okay. But have you seen those videos of those idiots that are like with the torch, they're cutting into like a gas tank and they didn't like they thought they cleaned all the gas out and the fucking thing blows up on them like the little poof will pop and like smack them in the face.
No, I
It's
don't know.
it's like always on crazy shit.
Yeah, it's
I
probably not
always
because
see it on
I
crazy
don't
shit.
even know what's going on. I always see like explosions. I just don't know if that's what it
Well,
is.
there's like a lot of ones with like the tires when the tires blow up.
Yeah, I've seen
That
a lot
always
of
that always
those.
seems like it happens in like
Third world countries.
yeah, second and third world countries.
Second, yeah.
Like they're
What's a
putting
second
air.
world country?
I don't know because you always hear first world and third world. What is a
Yeah,
second world country?
probably like
First, well, obviously, the United States is the first world. England, first world.
yeah,
China, I
Canada
think
first world.
they're beyond first world. They're way more advanced than us.
Yeah, but
Japan
that's
would be
only
first
certain
world.
parts. That look,
Maybe like
China might be a
Russia.
second,
Russia might be like a
maybe.
second world country because like a third world country is like Africa where they're like they don't know where their next meal's coming. They're
Right, I
starving
believe
children
that.
and all that.
I believe that. Yeah,
What's because you only hear first world country, third world. You never hear second or fourth. Is there a fifth or
right.
fourth?
You might be onto something. Maybe there is a fourth and fifth world. Maybe like Africa. Africa, right? Fourth world. Oh well.
Uh, I think a fourth world country, but it's not really a country. It's an island. Remember that island where that Asian kid tried to go to speak the word of the Bible, and then like as soon as he touched on the beach, they killed him. Remember that was like a news story a
Mm,
couple years ago. It's like this is like an island that nobody is allowed. Like it is a protected island because these people are still in like
there.
mindset.
Yeah,
Like
I
they
remember
still have
now.
spears and
They
yeah,
killed him, and I think they ate him, right?
probably.
Probably.
And there's only like
Yeah,
a population of 26 of them because like if we go to their island, we carry
you could
diseases
kill
that
them.
they're not used to.
Yeah, I remember that story now. How sad. That guy. I honestly, it sounds pretty cool. Like, I mean, you go preach the word of God, and you get killed doing it. It's
You
pretty
get
badass.
decapitated.
Yeah. What a way to go.
I'm pretty sure it was a slow death because they probably speared him first. Speared him and shot some arrows.
Yeah.
How crazy would that be? I mean, if you lived on the island your whole life, you wouldn't really know, but it would be crazy because, like, if somebody decided to fly like a drone, dude, that would be like a UFO visit. That would be like us, like, oh, dude, there's a UFO right there.
I know, right? Oh man, they would. Do you think they would start praising it as a god?
I think maybe if somehow you hologrammed yourself from the drone and you spoke their language,
Yeah.
they would probably they would see you as a god, but like because it looks like you came from this thing and then somehow pop up in the background to make it look like you actually dropped down from that, and then like you're there in real life and you're speaking to them. Then they'd probably be like, "Oh my God, this is our God! This is God!" You know, they would just kill you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You go on the island, you show them guns and firearms, and then you just disappear.
Dude, imagine trying to go into this new island and trying to do stand-up comedy. What's the deal with all these women, right? It's like they look like they're all related or something. Am I right?
What's the deal with inbreeding? Sound like Seinfeld?
They're all naked, so it's like, well, look at the fellas. They're pretty gifted, if you know what I mean.
Did you download any of those videos I sent you last night?
No, I didn't have time, dude.
Man, there's those three. I wanted.
I know.
At least
I
two.
will do it tonight.
Two of them were real short. One of them was like, I actually cross-posted it on Reddit and put it on Legion Skanks fans.
Nice.
I've got 5 upvotes from it.
I'll do it tonight. That'll be my homework. I did my homework last night.
Yeah, the don't watch the Bong one. I want you to watch that with me.
Okay.
Live.
All right.
Yeah, just download it. Don't watch it.
Yeah.
Did you?
I was gonna say.
What about that song I sent you on YouTube?
No, I don't think I have. I was saving them so I can record them and upload them here. But I did watch one thing though. You did say
the Tiger Belly podcast.
Yep, Tiger Belly with Trisha Paytas.
Dude, how gross is she?
Why do you say that?
She proudly said she had chlamydia twice.
Oh yeah.
She proudly said she used to do sex work in LA and had sex with over 300 men and never used a condom.
Yeah, that's gross.
That's why I was saying, that's fucking. She's like, I had chlamydia twice. It's like, ew. It's like she's proud that she had chlamydia.
I wouldn't say she's proud. I think she's just open about it.
She's open about it, but she seemed like she was kind of proud about it too, in a way. And the sad thing is, her dad was in her life.
Yeah, I know.
And she still turned out like that.
Oh, that's so fucking scary. That's one thing. I was like, hold on, she's talking about her dad. Like, she's still.
Her dad was trying to. Yeah, her dad was veering her. She said because she's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Because her dad had her doing that since she was a kid.
No, karate or Muay Thai, black belt.
Yeah,
Muay Thai.
Whatever. But her dad had her doing that as a kid, so she was learning discipline as a kid, but still, she turned out doing that shit.
Right. I have no word, dude. I felt bad, dude. But I'm like, dude, that girl, she just needed love, man. She needed to be loved.
But remember how we were talking about that on that one podcast that got banned, of like how girls like they could be really super ugly, but then they put on makeup and you're like, damn.
Yes.
She's another one of those.
Yeah. Is that who Joe Rogan was talking about?
I have no idea.
Remember there was a scene of Joe Rogan going, oh, let's see that picture, and it was a nude picture. He goes, no, you can keep that.
Probably, I don't know which one. Who was he with? Who was he interviewing?
No, I don't even know either. But it was like a clip. They were looking up someone's nudes, and I don't know if it was her, but she's like, "Oh, you can keep that." I think it was her.
I don't know. As you can tell, people, that we are trucking live.
Yes.
Dude, take it out of reverse already.
That's not me, doggy. That's this fucking piece of shit trucker next to me.
But yeah, there's like that's why I wanted you to watch it, just because like I was just like so. I watched it because I just went like on a little Tiger Belly thing the other day, just because I had nothing else to watch.
Right.
So I watched hers. I was like, I kind of know who she is, but I don't know who she is. I know she did YouTube
Why don't you watch Too Much Trash when you have nothing else to watch?
because I want to be entertained.
Fuck you, nigga.
Savage, 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 savage.
Damn, that's fucked
Oh,
up.
you're supposed to drop it, but you never did.
I know.
Are you
getting
not
into my trucker now.
entertained?
Are you not?
Yeah, that's why I wanted you to watch. Because it's crazy how she ended up being like that, even with a father figure in her life.
Yeah. It's sad, bro,
And
but
it's
you
just
know
like,
what? It fucking happens.
but
Know
it
what I
also
mean?
seems like the mom kind of pushed it. No, not pushed it, but she was a little too supportive of her.
She. It seems like the mom was. There's a
Kinda
word for
su-
it. An
She
eligible
supported the.
or
Well, the mom supported
enabler.
the stripper shit and
She
all
was
that
an
shit.
enabler. She was an enabler.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
She was an enabler. She supported her choices to becoming a sex worker.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking sad.
Well, it's like the mom of like Bad Baby, all these, like her like I'm sure all that was a setup for Dr. Phil.
Maybe, maybe not, but
Because
I wouldn't doubt it.
because now the mom sees all this money this fucking bitch is making,
Oh yeah.
and she's like, I guess she's like on Instagram and shit. From what I've heard, she's like, oh, like I'm pretty sure she's probably taking the pictures for her OnlyFans.
Fuck, dude. That's sad. I heard that's the same story pretty much that happened with Kim Kardashian, with her mom.
Yeah, with the sex tape. She made the sex
Yeah,
tape
with
with
the
Red
sex
J, and Kris Jenner is the one that had it released because she saw what happened with Paris Hilton. Nobody really knew who Paris Hilton was. I mean, there's people that knew she was, but then the sex tape came out, and then she blew up, started making crazy money. I mean, she came from money,
Right.
but then she started making millions of her own money because of a sex tape, and then so Kris Jenner seen that and exploited her daughter.
Right, right. I think that's what I believe happened as well.
And now look at him, fucking the youngest one. What is the youngest one now? She's a freaking billionaire. Kim Kardashian's a millionaire, fucking 100 times over.
It's almost like they had to sell their
all
soul.
of them are millionaires.
It's almost like they had to sell
Basically,
their
that's what
soul
they
to
did.
get
They
to that
sold their-
point.
And then people. What's crazy is how like people are like, oh, that's our royal family in the United States. Oh, they're our royal family. I'm like, no.
The thing I don't understand is how anybody can find the reality part of their life entertaining whatsoever, dude. It's like what the fuck is it? Like my girl put it. She doesn't listen to that. My ex would actually. She'll just turn it on and follow it. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, you like
Dude,
watching reality TV? This is the most
when I
boring
first
shit. Like,
got-
don't we have enough drama in our life?
Yeah, when I lived at my apartment, when I first moved, I was tired. I was like, you know what? I'm making a little bit extra money. I could afford to have Cox Cable, so I went and got Cox Cable.
Uh-huh.
And so I would come every day. I would come home from work, and Keeping Up with the Kardashians would be on. I'm like, the fuck are you watching? She goes, and she's like, oh my god, like she was like, my girlfriend started getting into it, like, oh my god, Kim and Chloe, they blah 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 blah, and then this one blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't fucking care. Like I think it was like I feel like it was like a week of that, and I was just like, shit. I was like, why are you watching this? She goes, I don't know, I was like,
The thing is, you can get entertained into anything, literally anything,
Well, yeah.
if you paid enough attention. I bet you if we give it a shot, I almost feel like giving it a shot. You want to give it a shot and then see where we're at, how far we can make it, and we can talk about it, and it'll be Keeping Up with the Kardashians podcast.
We're gonna be like, oh my god, we're gonna be like 12 years late on the pilot episode. Oh my god, can you believe that this and this? It's like those shows like The Bachelor. I've never like reality shows. The type of reality shows I watch are I like Survivor. I started watching that, just
I'm
by
a
accident one day.
survivor.
Yeah, I started watching that by accident one day, and I was like, oh, I had to keep watching it because I wanted to know where it was going and who was going to win. And eventually, I started watching the last 3 seasons, but they didn't have one last year because of everything that happened.
Yeah, my wife has tuned in, turned on, would turn on on TV a reality show. It's Married at First Sight, and what they do is they get two couples, marry them on their wedding day, like on the they never. It's a blind
Oh
date.
yeah,
It's a
the
blind
blind
date,
date, but
but they
you're getting married on the same day.
yeah.
That'd be
And
kind
I'm
of
like,
scary.
yeah, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And I'm just like, this is not gonna work out. First of all, like, what's the odds that hey, you found the one and somebody chose? I don't know, dude. Like, both of you then have poor decision making skills for doing that. Like,
Well,
what makes you
obviously,
think they're gonna work out?
you. Oh fuck yeah, I got the green light. I know you're obviously showing that you have poor decision making skills by doing this. But there was that other one that was on. I never watched it. I heard about it like on the radio and stuff. It was on Netflix. It was these people would go to like in the rooms and they could talk to each other, but they couldn't see each other.
Uh huh.
I forgot what it was called. But yeah, like you could talk to somebody through a wall or through a hole in a wall. You never seen them. You don't live with them. You never really met them except for talking to them. And then if you like them enough, then you could go on a date or whatever.
I see.
But you have to build up.
Were these people attractive or were they not attractive?
I never
Because
watched
of the
it, but
mix.
I never watched it, but from what I've heard on the radio, it was like everybody was like hotties, like the dudes, the chicks, everybody was like good looking, like ridiculously good looking.
Okay. I see.
See,
Yeah,
but like with people, guys or girls, if you're like ridiculously good looking, I don't think you have a personality.
Right. Yeah, it's almost like that, huh? I've
'Cause
rarely.
their personality is only their looks,
Right.
and that's what they
That's
go
why.
on. That's
Yeah,
what they.
that's why I have a
Until
horrible fucking personality.
dude. Why do you think I try to be funny?
Because I don't know. I always thought you were just born that way, dude.
Dude, why do you think I try to be funny? Why do you think I'm always trying to sing good?
I know.
Because I'm so ugly and fat. Like
Like
I
I
gotta
can
do
work
something
out
else
on
to
my. I
distract
can
you.
work out
I
on
gotta do
my
something else to
physical
distract you from that.
appearance. You're like I can work out on my physical appearance or my vocals. Vocals.
Hey, I might lose you for a second because I'm going up the grapevine. Here's the
Aw.
grapevine, people. Look at the grapevine. Look at shaky grapevine. Shaky ground. Ah! Ah! Look how fucking yellow and brown it is. Ew, brown. It's so disgusting.
I know. Like the worst color
Ever.
ever.
And I weigh 79,000 pounds, so it's gonna take me about 20 minutes to go up this hill because I think I could max out like at 30 miles an hour.
Nice.
But it's kind of cool, like having an automatic going up hills like this.
Yeah,
I could downshift and upshift going up hills. It's fucking awesome. And then like you could tell the people that don't have automatics have sticks that might have missed a gear because you just vroom right by them. How the hell did I pass you at 79,000 pounds? There's no way you weigh more than me.
When you miss a gear going up a hill, that shit sucks, dude. You're like, now you have to kind of slow down to another lower gear or whatever the speed limit is at that point because you just slowed down so freaking much. The shift has to be so precise and fast.
I'm going up this hill before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And the tow truck driver that picked me up, he was telling, the tow truck driver that picked me up, he was telling me he had to fish a car out of the side going downhill. It was an owner operator and it was a husband and wife team, and the husband was like trying to be Mr. Super Trucker going downhill, and he went to he went to downshift going uphill or going downhill, and he couldn't get the shifter into the gear. And they ended up going, I think he said like 124 miles an hour down the hill. And they hit the truck ramp. and they blew through all the way through the truck ramp and hit the mountain, smacked into the mountain into a rock. And they hit
Damn.
so hard that the front of their trailer ended up right behind their heads, like right behind the seat.
Did they die?
And he had to pull that out. That'd be fucking. You know you're shitting yourself. You're shitting bricks.
Yeah, they didn't die?
They lived. They both lived, and their dog lived.
Damn.
So, but if she happened to be sleeping in the back when he was driving, she would have been dead
Damn.
or
Yeah.
really fucked up.
Yeah, I get kind of scared with truck driving sometimes about me killing someone else. I don't know. I'm always like wondering if that day's gonna come. Like I just feel scared. Like that's gonna happen. Like it's inevitable. Like someone crossing the street
Dude, I
I'm
have
just
nightmares going down hills and not being able to slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, like let's say you're just driving down let's say you're driving down Kolb at 45. Can you hear me?
Yeah. No, I know. It's just a little small delay. Let me back out of the. I'm not back out completely, but I'm just gonna go home, kill some maps, and then just join. Can you hear me? Okay. Can you hear me, Perito?
Hold on, let me go around this corner because this is where I lose service.
Oh, okay.
32 miles up this hill. See, like this truck right here. I'm passing this motherfucker, but I weigh 79,000 pounds. I think what it is too is
your engine.
I got more. Yeah, I think I got a little bit more power in my truck.
Yeah.
Especially like one time it was cold coming up this hill, dude. And I fucking flew up this hill at fucking 40 miles an hour.
You're breaking up hard, dude.
Yeah.
You're breaking up like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker, you breaking up. Ooh, I'm the singer now, dude. Damn, dude, I'm the singer now. I say. Yeah, you're breaking
What
up
about now?
like a mother. Oh, I can hear you pretty good. Turn off your video. That slow ass truck.
Awesome podcast. Awesome podcasting here.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Oh, wah, bam, 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 tell me more. Na 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 na. Oh, wah. Oh, wah. Tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. Yo. Why don't you have an avatar?
This is my
Why
avatar.
don't you have it? It's a nothing.
It's all live splatter. Get the fuck out of the road.
Oh, wah. Oh, it doesn't show up. That's okay.
Can you hear me now?
Tell me. Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What about now?
Ooh,
Okay,
you're
I'm
kind of
back.
breaking up right there.
No, I was just coming around. If you can see, I'm in like a canyony area, so that's why the service always sucks right here.
Well, you'll be out of there shortly, won't you?
Yeah. Well,
Or is it like that for an hour?
5 more minutes? No, it was like 5 more minutes.
Okay. Tell me more, tell me more, tell me more.
Passing niggas at 32 miles an hour.
Damn, dude, you're fast. Oh, wah.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
Dun 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 dun.
Damn, dude, that's a badass vent.
Can you see how fast I'm going?
Yeah, you're going.
Yeah, it's fucking fast.
What is that? Your brake? Your brake application?
That's just
What is
my
that?
air pressure. My air pressure
Air pressure.
all the way to the bottom.
Why do you have no air pressure?
That's I think a second, because that's a secondary air pressure for the like if I was to hook up a trailer for some reason to this truck.
You have airlines in the back right there.
Yeah, I think so.
So would you? No, you wouldn't be pulling doubles technically. You still have people in a
There
trailer.
there are roll off trucks. There are roll offs that are pulling doubles, like two roll off containers.
But the first roll off is on your fixed frame,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't really technically be doubles.
Yes.
You're just pulling a trailer.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. You're right. Use
I-
right.
Yeah, technically, yeah. It's going up this low ass hill. But then it sucks because then it flattens out. Then I'm like, yeah, I get to go 60 miles an hour, 58 miles an hour. And then there's another fucking hill.
Mm. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh, wah, 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 wah. Why don't you put a picture of yourself on this avatar?
No, I don't want anybody to see my fat, ugly face.
Dude, nobody knows you.
Let them imagine what my fat, ugly face looks like.
Don't even say that, dude. You're not even
Because
ugly.
when they
dude. Next
see
time
it, they're gonna be disappointed. Like, oh, he is fucking super fat and uglier than what he says.
Don't even say that, dude. That's fucked
Don't
up.
even say that.
You stop it right now.
What the hell were we talking about earlier?
I don't even know. We're talking about like homosexuality or something. I guarantee it had to be something gay.
Actually, no, we were having a good conversation until I lost service. Till
Yeah,
I
that's
ruined
okay.
it.
Till you ruined it. We can just do. We're talking about the married at first sight.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. It was the other one that I've heard about. I've never watched it on Netflix. Like, there's like all those shows though, like Love After Lockup. What's the other one when like people meet somebody online and go marry them?
Mm-hmm.
The hell's that one? Remember like Big Ed? Like that's the only reason I knew it because that Big Ed dude kind of got famous from it.
Oh yeah, Big Ed. I
The
remember
dude
Big
with no
Ed.
neck.
Yeah, no neck, big old fat dude.
What the hell was that show called?
I don't know, but it's like like Love Abroad. It was like it's always like an American trying to marry
Yeah.
somebody from that's not an American. And then
American dude trying to
obviously
marry
doing
a Filipino chick, and then the only reason she's
Yeah.
doing it to get the fuck out of the Philippines because
yeah,
her life
and it's
her
so
life ain't too good.
everybody was giving her like the benefit of the doubt, and they still think she's a good person. I'm like, no, she's not, dude. She clearly wants.
what
It's
any
real
of those-
obvious.
Yeah, that's what any of those girls are doing.
Yeah,
They're finding
she's
a
not.
desperate dude that wants to be with somebody, and they're just coming over here for the green card, gonna marry this
Yes.
dude, gonna divorce him, gonna take probably half his shit,
Yep.
and then
And-
go marry the jacked black dude.
Yeah, but you know what? What I heard about Big Ed, he was a piece of shit. That's,
So then he
I'm
was
not gonna say
relaxed.
he's not. Yeah, he was a real ass dude. But she wasn't any better, dude. Like she just hid her.
I think he probably got post nut clarity. Like he hit it for the first time. He's like, oh yeah, and his shoulders kind of dropped a little bit, exposed his neck a little bit better, and he's like, nah, fuck this hoe.
I know, right? I don't know what happened between them. I just know that. I just remember people were like, "Oh, poor her," and I'm like, "What the fuck, dude? Nobody forced her
She's
to
the
make
woman.
this
She's
fucking."
not. She's the woman, so she's automatically the victim. Luckily,
She
she
could've-
wasn't a black woman.
Yeah, she could have easily like.
Your
stopped
wife, dude.
talking
Your
to
wife
him.
could easily play a victim because she's a woman
Yeah.
of color. She could
Yeah,
easily
and-
play a victim mentality. Dude, just hope you don't get divorced.
It could.
She's
I know,
easily
'cause
could
it-
play the victim.
She easily can, dude. Just alone, like she can like dig up some context for me saying the N word, and out of
She's all, look
context,
at,
by
he
the way.
says the N word while he sleeps. You're all, nigga, 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 nigga. Nigga. He is so racist even when he sleeps.
Oh shit. Yeah, no. I pray to God I don't get a divorce because I'm not gonna. I would never get married again.
You know, I'm
I
killing you,
would.
bitch. We ain't getting divorced.
I can't see myself going being like one of those people that go, "Oh, I'm gonna have I'm on my third marriage." Like at some point you gotta go, just stop. You know, like what are you doing?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. I get it could help financially, like it helped me out financially. But man, at some point it's just
Martine's
like
the best man. I'm standing right there next to him. I'm like, I'm not Martine. I guess we're doing this shit again, huh?
we're gonna do
He's
it
like, yep.
again, huh?
Back for the fourth time.
Oh shit.
We're getting the band back together.
Yeah. You guys are just
For
praying
what?
keep getting divorced just so that because I keep throwing awesome parties.
You go like $200,000 in debt just for weddings.
No, that's you see, I would never do that. I would just
You keep
host pretty awesome parties.
as soon as you're done paying off one wedding, you end up getting divorced. And like,
Ah,
oh, and you do it again.
hell yeah. Dude, you know the party's gotta be lit for fucking people to keep showing up to my wedding. But yeah, no, I pray not
By the
to.
fifth one, they're like, hey, he did this one 3 weddings ago. Hey, Martine had the same joke 4 weddings ago.
He never changes his speech, and as the best
Bro,
man,
this is
he's
kind
just
of getting
like
played out.
he never changes his. He doesn't even change the fucking
His
name on
speech.
the bribe.
He's like, welcome to our family, Daniel. Wait, hold on. Welcome to our family, Stephanie.
Stephanie, hey Stephanie, welcome. Oh no, Stephanie was the second one. Ah shit, my bad.
Oh, shit. Hey,
Fuck.
what's your
What
name?
is her name? Yeah. Oh no, that'd be
Welcome
horrible.
to
I
the
don't want
family. Insert name here. Welcome to the family.
to. Dude, yeah, I don't want to be one of those guys that keep getting married and married and married, dude. Like, you know, this is my wife, and I'm happy, you know, and maybe she's not happy, but too fucking bad, you know. I'm a fucking legally binding.
Of course, she's
She is
not happy,
mine.
dude. She got married at the age of 20.
Hey, you know what? She's
You
not a
got to go
party
out.
girl.
You got to go out there, experience some stuff, and then come back. Her, she was still in college. She was barely getting to spread her wings, and you locked her ass down.
Hell yeah, dude. Like a real man. You gotta lock her down, dude. Can't let her
Like, nope,
experience
you ain't going
life.
nowhere.
You ain't going nowhere. You ain't gonna be fucking meeting up with dudes with abs. Hell no. You tripping.
Or maybe she was tired of dudes with abs.
It's like everywhere I look, it's just dudes with abs. But then I met you. It's like everybody was so like worried about being the number one, the dude with the biggest penis, dude with the best abs, best looks. But you stood out from them.
So first of all, your hand.
Man, I'm tired of people with no body dysmorphia. You're special, dude. What if like your girl like would talk to you like that, like not talk to you, but like just tell you like, hey, I like you. You may not be the most like she'll be like she said, I like you pretty much because you're ugly. He's like, you're not the most handsome person.
Who said she hasn't said that
I
already?
love you.
I'm kidding. I know you're listening.
I know you're
God.
listening, Linda. Linda, listen.
Listen,
You see that video?
Linda.
Listen,
Oh
Linda.
yeah,
Linda.
that's old.
I know.
Old
It's
video.
still, it's still funny. It's still funny.
It's funny because I have a tia named Linda.
Oh yeah, Linda. Listen,
Tia
listen,
Linda,
listen.
Tia Linda, listen, Tia Linda, listen, dude. I felt like shit this morning, man.
Why?
I forgot my sister's birthday was yesterday.
You piece of shit, dude. You scum of the
Dude,
earth,
I
man.
did. I was looking at my calendar and I was like, oh, I was just like, I looked at my calendar right now or earlier and I was like, oh shit, today's the 17th. I was like, oh shit, yesterday was the 16th. I was like, oh shit, it was my sister's birthday. So I called her, but then I hung up and I was like, wait, her birthday's the 26th. So I called my mom real quick and my mom was up eating breakfast. I go,
Yeah.
was Taylor's birthday yesterday? She goes, yeah. I was like, shit, I forgot to call her. And she goes, yeah, it was yesterday. I was like, I was thinking it was the 26th. And my mom goes, "No, mine's the 26th, but hers is March."
Oh, the same month? Oh, a different month.
Yeah,
Okay.
my
Well,
mom's
did you
March
call her?
26th. Well, so I called after I got off the phone. My mom. I called my dad because she reminded me it was my dad's birthday today. So I called my dad, told him happy birthday. And I tried calling my sister back. I could tell she was asleep because I just heard a phone get grabbed, like answer, then hang up right away.
Nah, she
I
was
was like,
mad at you, dude.
I'm pretty sure. I sent her $50 in Venmo and I texted her.
Oh, my
Hoping she'll.
brother.
I'm hoping she'll. I could be able to get a hold of her later.
Oh,
'Cause it was like
that's
7 o'clock.
cute.
It was like 7:30 in the morning when I called her. Also, so
That's cute. Well, all I know is that that's fuck. Nah, it happens. But you know what? I've never fucking missed a day of my family's birthday. You know why? I haven't missed a family's birthday in years, dude. I know exactly when all my family members are birthdays is.
wow, they're all the same day. Weirdly,
No, the reason is because actually it's because I Facebook never lets me forget.
that's what I told my mom. Because my mom, she's like, yeah. She goes, Dennis's birthday was on the 13th. Her husband, her
Yeah.
newlywed husband, and she
Oh.
goes that Dennis told her, hey, 2 out of your 4 kids remember my birthday. And I was like, I told my mom, well, who was it? And she said, well, it was my sister Taylor, my brother Michael. And I was like, well, that's no fucking fair because they have Facebook. I was like, they cheated. And I was like, well, tell him happy birthday because I don't know. I don't know when the hell his
Yeah.
birthday. I never knew when his birthday was.
No, dude. Honestly, that's all it is. It's fucking Facebook reminding me.
That's what I
Hey,
told my
they didn't
mom. I was
notify
like,
you. They, I know my friends' birthdays, dude, and I don't even fucking like know them like that. Like I know my like whoever's on Facebook, I just know them. Know that that's
so
their
you don't know
fucking
my birthday because I'm not on Facebook.
exactly. I don't know your birthday for that reason. That's why you need to get a Facebook and look at all the memes, doggy.
You need to get Facebook just so everybody knows when your birthday is.
Yeah, and you know everybody's birthday, dude. Why are you so anti freaking Mark Zuckerberg stealing all your information, dude? It's like
I don't.
you're like
I feel like Mark Zuckerberg's a lizard guy. One of those lizard peoples.
one of the lizard people.
I think he's definitely an alien. He has to be an alien of some type.
Most definitely.
Like when
Most definitely.
when he was in front of the Senate committee shit, and he drank that water. He drank it so weird. Like he's like, be a normal person. Be a normal. Just drink this water like a normal person. And he drank it just so weird. You're like, he looks like he has like no emotion.
Yeah, he
He's
doesn't
just
have many emotions. He's weird. You know what I think the story really behind Mark Zuckerberg is? Because the story is about two twin brothers, I think, and
yeah.
they,
I've seen the Social Network.
yeah, but it goes beyond that. So it's about them having a like pretty much Facebook group, and it's they developed it, and then overnight, this is what the story is supposed to be that Mark Zuckerberg kind of stole it and the coding and all that stuff, but at the same time it's like you're digging a little deeper. It looks like Mark Zuckerberg was recruited by the CIA as a fall guy in the same college, and also at the same point they stole the the coding because the NSA was spying on them and said, hey, you know what, we could use this. So the Facebook, Twitter, and all these other stuff were like pretty much government either supported by money, and then for that reason they get a lot of say. The government has a lot of say by the CIA. Like Mark Zuckerberg, he's just a guy that supposedly did it all by himself by coding. No, that shit takes a team, dude. Like to code a fucking website and
Well,
money.
it's like that. Like I think, like with Amazon with Jeff Bezos, I feel like the government definitely has something to do with that also because of all these like all these Alexas and shit that everybody has in their houses now.
Dude, that's so fucking scary, dude, that we forgot about it.
I mean, they're listening to us right here on our phones
Yeah, for sure.
because you talk about something and next thing you're on YouTube and you're getting ads for this shit and you're like, what the
Big
like,
booty bitches. Whoops. I mean, I was just reading a billboard on the sign. Sorry. Anyways,
free housing, free houses, $3 million houses for you know good quality.
prices. Are you looking into buying a house?
I would like to one day, but I would want to buy some land first.
What do you mean?
Ugh.
Like you want to build a house on land?
Well, no, just to own some land.
What are you gonna do with land?
Well, because eventually, if it gets developed, you could sell it for a lot more than you bought it.
Oh, okay. Like
Like I was talking to
like
an owner
development.
operator. Yeah, I was talking to
Yeah.
owner operator. He was telling me he owned like uh 10 or 20 acres near Kingman, and he keeps getting like multi-million-dollar offers for it because he bought it back.
Damn.
He bought it back
When
in
it
the
was nothing.
90s when it was nothing, and because Kingman's getting developed right now, there's a lot of warehouses and stuff coming out in Kingman. So he's getting like multi-million-dollar offers for his land.
Damn, dude. Is he waiting it out?
He said he's not sure if he even wants to sell it.
Damn, that's crazy. That is insane, man. I would.
And he said
What would you do?
owns land there. He owns some land in Washington that they, I guess they were building like an electrical lines like next to his land, and he was telling me
Yeah.
he has cameras and stuff set up all over it that way, and it's fenced off. But the people, when they were storing some of their equipment, they crossed into his land because he told them he didn't want any of their stuff on his land. He wanted to keep his,
Yeah.
because they wanted to lease it, but he said no, because you guys are just going to tear it up because
Right.
it's just there's nothing on it. He said. So what happened was they put some of their stuff on his land accidentally, like some of like
Like tractors and stuff like that.
like some of the telephone poles, like went underneath his
Oh.
fence into his land. He said like there was like 6 of them. He said they went in like a foot each, and he was able to sue them, and he got like $200,000 from them
Damn.
because he had the proof and everything.
Damn.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
fuck. And then he's an owner operator on top of that. I was like, dude, you're just raking in the dough.
How did he? That is pretty smart, man. But at the same time, you still have to pay property taxes on it. Let's say you have that land, right? You still have to pay property taxes, maintain it. It's so fucking big. That's like another job that you'd have to hire probably somebody else to
I don't
do.
think you really have to would maintain your. If
I
nobody's
think
living
so.
on it, I don't think if
No, 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 no.
nobody's
Like
living on it.
weeds. You have to make sure that there's no trespassers. You have to make sure that there's wild animals are not on your like just going
I
all
don't think
over
the
your property.
wild animals wouldn't really matter.
Yeah, like let's say javelinas are tearing up something and they're always going in there. You have to chase them out. Um, just a
Well,
bunch of
there's
shit
like
like
those.
that.
You've seen those videos on YouTube, like these people that trap like the wild boars in Texas and shit.
I haven't seen them.
Dude, they're fucking crazy. It's like there's like a round gate that they elevate it on posts, and all these wild boars go in there, and they put like a bunch of corn feed, and once they trip a line, the thing just boom, just like 1 second it drops.
Traps them.
Yeah, and there's like 30 of them, and they're just fucking running around in circles, and then somebody comes and fucking pop, 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 shoots them all.
Shoots them. Nice.
Yeah. Well, because they're
Yeah, they're invasive.
They're an invasive species. They're killing crops and stuff.
Yeah, and they can actually
So-
kill humans.
Yeah, so they go out there and shoot them. And I was watching this one video. This one dude, what he does is he shoots and kills them, and then he himself butchers them, gets the meat, and keeps whatever meat he wants. And he said he goes, this meat right here will last me all year, me and my family all year. But he has like an excess of it, so he takes it to like the homeless shelter to give to the homeless people, and
Thanks.
it's safe to eat.
Hey, yeah, it's like pig, right?
Yeah, it's just I'm pretty sure it tastes kind of gamey and maybe it tastes
Right.
kind of weird or something. But hell, it's
pickers
free
can't be
meat.
choosers though. Yeah, pickers can't be choosers.
I don't know. Some of these homeless out here are pretty choosy.
Yeah.
I said $1, bitch.
I think I said it all fucked up. I said pickers can't be choosers. Beggars can't be choosers.
Well, it's like that on Scary Movie. God, $1. No, get away from me, you bum. I'm sorry, sir. Here's a nice sandwich. He throws it at her. I said $1, bitch.
Yeah.
Dude, there's some aggressive ass homeless people out here in LA, dude. It's so crazy.
I bet. I'm not I don't know,
Did you ever
something
run into? Did you ever run into the aggressive homeless people in Spokane when you were up there for
Hey, what?
orientation? Did you ever
Like
run into
group of
aggressive
people?
homeless? No, aggressive
Um,
homeless people in Spokane.
aggressive homeless people. I have not, but necessarily like interacted. I think I look mean. I think I look unapproachable. That's my theory.
Mm, you definitely look rapeable.
I definitely. You think if you saw me on the street, you think you could rape me?
Yeah, come up behind you, chloroform you,
Really? You think
throw you in a ditch.
you think I you think it's that easy to take this booty?
I think you would willingly give it to me. Well, at least me. No, you never got confronted by those, like, not like really confronted, but like a little bit harassed. Because you know how like the 7-Eleven was across the street from the hotel? Like you'd
Right,
walk
right.
over, I'm pretty sure you walked over there in the morning to get something to drink before you went to orientation. Or like at night, go walk over there and get like a beer or something.
Yeah, I have. I've been there.
Yeah, so I would like, me and Joseph, we walked across, and like you got homeless people in Tucson, but
Right.
our homeless people aren't like Spokane homeless people. Like these Spokane homeless people, I was, because it was sucked too, because there was a freaking Greyhound bus stop right there, which sucked because Greyhounds just attract all the vagrants.
Right, right.
So me and Joseph were walking across the street, and this dude just walks up to me and looks at me and goes, "Hey," I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Give me $5." I was like, "No."
Damn.
And he goes, "Come on, man, give me $5." I was like, "No." And I walked inside the store. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Damn,
Oh
dude.
man, it was fucking crazy. I was like, "What the fuck?" I think had to go get. I was getting some water or something because I was thirsty. Then I walked back out and he
Just
was
like
gone. And I was
that.
like, "Fucking yeah,
I
aggressive
wonder.
ass
I wonder
homeless,
who that. Hey, I wonder who that works on. Like, does it work on
scared people."
scared people? Was he black? Was he
There's a
black? Yo, yo. Shitty ass internet,
yeah.
doggy.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Cool, cool.
See, going around mountains. I'm in the mountains.
Yeah. No, I hear you now.
Yeah, he was
Good.
either white or Mexican. I don't really remember. He might have been like a white guy that's been out in the sun all day, but been homeless out in the sun for like months, so he was brown.
Dude,
I
I
just remember,
honestly
"Hey, give me
thought.
$5." No.
Dude,
I just
I
said, like,
honestly thought. Yeah.
no.
I honestly thought that I was. That I didn't realize how many Mexicans have made it throughout the United States, dude. Oh man, I like
Dude, I was
Spokane, dude,
surprised
I was
too.
like, what?
Yeah, I was picking
Washington?
up like in the middle of nowhere in Washington. I was picking up apples one year, and I had to talk to the
Yeah.
guy loading me, and he started speaking to me in Spanish. I was like, "Hey, I don't speak Spanish." He goes, "No." I was like, "No, man, I don't speak Spanish."
Oh?
Like they get like,
Híjole.
yeah, they get like pissed off and like angry with me because I don't speak Spanish. I'm like, dude, you're here illegally. You should learn English.
You're here illegally.
You're here illegally. Learn English and blend in.
Pro tip: you want a tip? Learn English. That's a good tip.
But yeah, even like, well,
Dude,
Tucson too is funny because like people speak to me in Spanish. I'm like, I don't speak Spanish, and like
dude,
Mexicans so angry at me because I don't speak Spanish. I'm like, I didn't grow up around it, so I don't really speak it. I could pick
yeah.
and choose some words here and there that I can understand, but I can't
There's jobs
have
here.
conversation.
I've been at jobs like I've worked at where I've been employed in the past where only you like the only way you could really get along with like I mean the only way that you could really manage to do your job really is if you knew Spanish because your coworkers only know Spanish. Like landscaping, even here, like this job that I'm at, people in the back are only Spanish speakers, dude. So it's fucking crazy. It's like I can that sucks. Like being like an English speaking only person, like yourself.
Yeah, well, I live in America, dude. I don't.
Next, they're
English is
gonna
the
what? Make
predominant
us want to
language.
learn Chinese.
English is the predominant language. Why do you think what's the first thing they tell you in CDL class? What's one of the first rules? You have to read and
You have
write,
to learn
be able to
English.
read and write and understand English. Which I still don't
Yep.
get how some of these motherfuckers are out here.
I know, right?
They went to a school and they're just like, here's a CDL. Here's a CDL.
It's 'cause-
Here's a CDL.
In California does the CDL testing in different languages.
But I also heard that from what I've understood, to get a CDL in California is a lot harder than Arizona.
Oh, maybe. Probably a couple extra stupid rules, but it's federal, dude. How hard could it? Like, how? Why would? I don't know. I don't know shit. I wonder if I moved to a different state with my CDL. I think it would just transfer over, right?
Pretty sure you probably got to take a test.
Right. Oh, you think so? That sucks.
Something like when you move to a different state and you got to get your license and you got to like do. That's how my little brother, he got his. I think he got his car towed or some shit. Or no, he got a ticket or some shit like that because he moved from Florida to Arizona, and he never changed his registration or anything.
Uh huh.
I think he got like a big ticket for that
Hmm.
because he still had his Florida driver's license and everything.
I see.
Florida.
Flow Rider. Whatever happened to that rapper, dude? I like them.
Came
I
out
like
with
his
that
music.
whistle, baby, whistle, baby. And
Baby.
That's the last time I remember him.
I think he made another song. I don't know. I always liked them, but I guess
I mean, he came out with apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur, dude. That's his $1 million song right there. He was like, okay, and then go disappear.
something about certain songs that got like back then. There's certain songs that just don't live to today. Like that song sounds funny today, but it was the shit back then, right? Kind of like Chameleonaires.
Bottom jeans, boots
Kind of
with
like
the fur.
Chameleonaires song. Ooh, you see me rolling.
Yeah, that's why like
riding.
with Chameleonaire, I used to listen to him before he became mainstream.
Really?
Because he was like an underground rapper, like just in the South, just underground rapper.
Okay.
And then he came out with that album, and then he became fucking mainstream.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure with that song, he made a lot of money off that song.
Dude, I think that he's actually an actual millionaire, if not billionaire or something like that. He's not a billionaire, but he's like a multimillionaire, which is crazy.
Well, it's like I was listening to the King of the Sting podcast, and they had you know what Jelly Roll is?
No.
He's a Southern rapper. He's a fat white dude, tattoos everywhere. He's a big fat white dude,
Big
and
fat white dude.
he's really good friends with Bubba Sparks, and he was
Bubba
saying how
Sparks.
Bubba Sparks hates that song, Miss New Booty. He fucking hates that song.
He hates it. Why?
He hates it because it was like a poppy rap song, and that's not what
Uh-huh.
he's about. He's about like that, like, you know, he likes to do
If
his own
he
thing,
hates
but
it, why would he? Well, hold on. If he hates it now?
he hates it now because it, but he said he didn't really say about it because
You are breaking up.
okay.
Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
hard.
What about now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
What about
I can hear you now. Now.
Let's go into these mountains, man. But yeah, but at the same time, he hates that song, but he kind of loves that song because it did make him a millionaire. But
Damn.
he hates it because every time he goes out and he performs, he has to perform that song.
Of course. Of course.
Found you, Miss Booty.
Get it together so we could get it, beauty. But yeah. You still there?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Be cool. Rapper, singer, but at the same time, it probably suck. These like classic rock bands, they have to keep just performing the same fucking songs for every tour. They can't, if they do something new, people get mad at them.
Yeah, that's true. Everybody wants to go listen to the classics. Well,
Like Journey can't go out and perform, do a show one night and not do "Don't Stop Believing." They have to do "Don't Stop Believing."
Don't.
I'm pretty
stop.
sure it's just like,
Yeah.
well, let's play this song again for the fucking 600th time this week.
That's gotta suck. That's gotta suck. Keep playing the same old damn song.
It's and well, same thing like Metallica. They're cool, but if you watch their concerts, like on because I think I have two of their concerts on a DVD. I have the SNM. I don't have three. I have SNM Part Two,
Uh huh.
and then I have this other concert they did. It's called the Big Four. They did. It was Metallica, Slayer, Anthrax, and Megadeth. It was like a concert that they did in Germany somewhere. And then if you watch all three of the Metallica things, they're doing the same shit. They don't do any
Yeah,
of
they are.
their newer shit.
Well, that's the same thing, dude. It's the same thing with stand-up comedy. But the thing with that, though, you could, fuck. People want to hear new shit though. But at the same time, you have to repeat that shit at least 100 times before you write new material through
Well,
different
yeah, that's
cities
what
and
like
shit.
if you listen to like all these comedic podcasts and stuff. Let me over, motherfucker. Thank you. That's what like Tom Segura was saying. Like he, because you basically you practice it like he practices his stuff like his new shit at the comedy store. He works it out.
Uh-huh.
He kind of figures shit out, and then he goes tours with it. He adds shit. He takes away shit. You keep adding, take away until you get it tight. You get it good. You get the rhythm of everything, and then you release a special. And then you can't just keep doing the same shit. So then you gotta for the next year you gotta do other new shit.
Right.
Unless you're Bert Kreischer and you keep just doing the machine story at the end of every fucking show you do.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of people want to do that.
Well, Bert Kreischer said too, like people, if he doesn't take off his shirt and if he doesn't finish with the machine story, people get pissed.
Right, right. And Joe Rogan told him, "Fuck them." Like, fuck them. You fucking let them get mad. But yeah, that's a sad. It's not sad. It's just that's one of the things that toughest things I think having to do over and over again. It's probably one of the toughest things because it feels like not authentic, and you kind of have to put up an act like you have to tell it like you're so interested in telling it again, like you've never just told that story 3 times that same night.
Yeah, well, I think with comedy, you're doing the same shit 3 times a night, but you're only doing it 3 or 4 nights a week. And
But
then
I'm just saying, like,
and then you
imagine,
could add shit, you could take away shit, you could embellish shit.
yeah,
If
but
you,
imagine having
if
to
Journey
say
if
it,
Journey
though.
changes a couple lyrics that don't stop believing, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" People will get
Maybe
pissed.
you think so? I think maybe some people will be like, "Oh, that's cool, whatever."
I think a lot more people will get pissed off if like Aerosmith came out singing "Janie's Crying," but Janie's Got a Gun. They're like, "Billy's got
Janie's
an
got a
arrow." Like
yeah,
everybody, like, what the fuck?
just to
The
be a little
fuck
more
is this
PC.
shit?
We're trying to prevent school violence, shootings by changing some of the lyrics in the song. I hope you guys understand. Jamie's got a taser.
Non-specified person, gender person.
Non-gender specified binary person of their choosing identity got a weapon,
Got a weapon of some kind.
not a gun.
Dude, if they came out with something like that, dude, how many people? There'd be so many people that'd be just angry and pissed off about it.
Yes.
Whereas, like with comedy, I feel like with me, I could watch it. Like I could watch Cat Williams special again and still fucking laugh at the same shit.
Yeah,
And but I could also keep watching his new shit and still laugh.
You know who's fucking shit ruined it for me? Stand-up comedians, stand-up ruined that like authenticness for me was
Brendan
Jamie
Schaub?
Kennedy. No. Jamie Kennedy. You know who Jamie Kennedy is?
Of course.
So
I never
he's
watched
that-
any of his stand-up. I watched his movies. Like
Right,
Malibu Most
so-
Wanted.
I didn't know he did stand up until one day I was looking for stand up and I was a kid. I remember like liking stand up a lot. And the Jamie Kennedy was really funny. I like surprisingly he did really good. I don't know if maybe I haven't seen all of his specials, it's just one. And it fucked it up the mood after that, and I realized like it just like there's a performance, like it doesn't feel authentic. Like I used to think like, oh, you just go up there and you talk, oh hey, but they have a whole thing written and rehearsed and everything, and then it kind of ruined it for me because I was like, and the reason I found out was because during his special, his microphone cut out, so the back row couldn't hear him. But we like the TV people viewing the TV can hear him perfectly fine. But I guess people in the back couldn't hear him while he said one joke, and that joke was pretty funny. And he goes, and he got told by the audience, oh, we couldn't, the people in the back couldn't hear you because the speakers went out or something like that. But they're connected now. And then they go, oh, you guys didn't hear me? Oh, okay. And he repeated the same joke again, and I was just like, like, no, he should have done that. He should have just said, well, that's too fucking bad, you know. That's what he should have done. But when he repeated the joke again, like the same emotion,
I don't
kind
think.
of like,
I think he probably shouldn't have kept that in his special. I think he should have did like maybe multiple recordings.
yeah, he should have at least deleted
Not
that. I
use,
mean,
not because stand up shows too are edited.
yes,
Heavily
yeah, they are.
edited for laugh
Well,
breaks
maybe
and shit.
exactly, yeah.
And they could have easily edited like that's what
It's
they said.
not
Like
like
with
a
I guess with that's what they're saying with Chappelle. He does. I think he'll record a special. When he records a special, he'll record it 9 times just to make
yeah, and just
sure.
get the
Like,
best one
yeah,
out there. Yeah, that's what's up.
that's what Bert Kreischer was saying. He does it. He records I think 3 or 4. Tom Segura he does 2 or 3 or something like that.
Joe Rogan.
I don't know what he's. I don't know how much. I think he same thing 2 or 3.
Yeah, he'll try to get the best one out of them. I think he edited one of his own specials because usually comedians hire someone to edit it for them to
Yeah.
kind of clean it up. But I think Joe Rogan said he had helped with the editing on his.
I think they
special.
all help with the editing because that way they could.
Be satisfied.
Because you can't have somebody else edit your comedy and expect them to get what you wanted.
Right. Well, that's funny because like I have a buddy, right, and he does music, so he wants to add.
But like Dave Smith special Libertas,
Yeah.
Lewis is the one that directed and edited that one.
Oh yeah. No wonder it's like shit. I'm just
I
kidding.
haven't watched
You watched it? That's
No,
pretty good.
I want to,
I liked
but
it.
I just haven't. I think I think Mark Norman's Out to Lunch special, he backed it. He used his own money to record it and everything.
Hmm.
And he said he tried going. Nobody wanted to buy it, so that's why he released. He made more money on it releasing it on YouTube than he would have, giving it to Netflix. He said.
Who is this? Because it was Bert Kreischer?
Mark Normand.
Oh, Mark Norman. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he was like the first one to just say fuck it and just produce it on YouTube. And I think
Right.
other comedians are just like, well, I'm just gonna put it on YouTube because they see how successful his was.
Hmm. Dude, we should. Okay, I've really been thinking about doing stand-up comedy. I just don't know where to start. I have not put my footstep. I haven't even. The only closest thing I've ever done to comedy was this podcasting, and that's it. But I've gone to comedy clubs. I've listened to stand-up comedians. They do about 30 to 45, maybe sometimes an hour long.
Those are
And
like the big guys, though. Those are the bigger guys.
these are
Those are headliners.
yeah,
Like,
the headliners are the ones.
openers do like
openers-
5 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. The openers will do 15, 20. There's no specified one, but I could tell like the beginning, it's a couple jokes here and there, and some of them are really funny. And then the headliners are the. But
Well, you
they're
ever watch
also
you ever watch Kill Tony? That's what he does.
Yeah.
He, like has everybody do like a minute. And some people go over. Some people aren't funny at all. Some people are actually pretty funny, and you got to be funny in that 1 minute.
Yeah. So okay, let's say you, who by the way, you're not a stand-up comedian, but if you were to give me some advice, what would that advice be for stepping into like, hey, I want to do stand-up? If I came up to you and say, I want to do stand-up comedy, dude, what advice would you give me?
I don't think I would have any advice.
If you had to guess.
Be funny.
Hey man, I think you're really funny on that Truckers Trucking with Trucks podcast. Do you have any advice on what to do? I want to
They'll
become
look
a
at you.
stand-up comedian.
They'll look at you, hear your voice, like, oh wait, shit, never mind, you're the wrong one. Where's the other guy at?
Where's the other guy at? So yeah, what would be some advice you'd give me if you could? Because I do want to do stand up. I just don't even know what I don't even know what the fuck where to
Well, you
start.
gotta
Like,
start. You gotta start writing some material down. You gotta start making jokes. You can't just go up there and you can't
and
just be
fucking suck
you
at
can't be
wing
you
it.
can't be Eddie Murphy or Dave Chappelle and go up there and just fucking spit shit on the top of your head and it's fucking funny.
I think if anybody could do that, it'd be you, not me, dude. That takes some type of
I
special
would
talent. I'm like,
I would definitely freeze up. I can't do public speaking.
dude, no, I freeze the fuck up, and I stutter, and it's so crazy because I'm just talking, dude. Like, what the fuck? But then I start thinking about I can't multitask in my mind. I have to focus on one thing and one thing only,
You,
and I immediately forget.
as I was listening to I think it was the Your Mom's House episode of Dane Cook, and he was saying because it was like when he got really famous. He was making those movies like Good Luck Chuck, and he was making some other movies and shit.
Yeah, I didn't
And
know that was Dane Cook.
he didn't have enough time to he wasn't able to go out and practice material or anything, but he had to record he had booked it to record a special for HBO or
Yeah.
something or Showtime. I forgot which one. I don't know if it was Vicious Cycle or it was his other one. But he said he went up there. He was nervous, but he just went up there. His whole special was just him just talking off the top of his head. He didn't practice any of the
He didn't-
material. He didn't.
Damn.
He just. I was like, "Fuck, that's fun," and that's what Tom Segura says. He goes, "You recorded a successful special, and didn't practice any of the material." He goes, "Yeah, I just started talking and then just making jokes and." They're like, wow, that's actually that's crazy.
That is crazy, man. That's insane.
But then
'cause
like a few months later, his brother fucked him over. He stole all his money.
really,
Yeah, you know that.
nah. His
Hey, the
brother
one
fucked
person
him
that you
over?
should, yeah, like I said, one of the people that you could trust fucked him over.
How
you
would you let a relative steal your money? You gotta no.
He
That's
was
something.
his brother
That's
was his accountant, and his brother was stealing from him.
It's always the relative. I wouldn't trust a relative to do my accounting. Fuck that. I heard about the Wesley Snipes situation. He let his family member deal with his taxes and accounting and shit like that, and that's why he's in prison.
I think isn't he still somewhere where he can't get in prison? He has to step foot in the United States to go to prison, or some shit
I
like
don't
that.
know.
That's why he hasn't.
I
That's
think
why he hasn't
he
came
was.
back.
No, I think he was serving his prison time already.
That was funny in the. You ever see Zombieland 2?
Zombieland 2. No, wait. Double tap? I don't think I have.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, there's a part where Woody Harrelson, he's like, oh, because there's like a paper, it's a presidential pardon. It's all printed up, and he signs Wesley Snipes' name
Nice.
because he calls himself the president because they're in the White House, and so he's
Mhm,
like, I'm
'cause,
the
I mean,
president now.
Because the world's taken over. That's fucking
Yeah,
funny.
by zombies. So yeah, he signs Wesley Snipes in the presidential pardon paper.
So if I were to do stand-up comedy right now, straight off the top of my head, let me do that, okay? That's what I was trying to go with. I want to do a little routine.
Am
wanna
I
get
gonna
good
have
at
to boo
it.
you off stage again?
Not if I'm good. Now this
All
might
right,
be
well,
some stuff
ready?
you might have heard of. All right,
Ready?
you got to introduce me.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian up on the stage is what is this name right here? Hey, Jesus, 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 Damian. Welcome to stage,
Hey!
everybody. Jesus Damian.
How's it going, guys? Hey, sorry. Hey, it was actually Jesus Damien, but it's okay. Uh, you know,
Ooh,
you know, this,
Damian was funnier.
we got a Joker in the crowd. Okay, yeah, whatever. Fucking jokers. Anyways, we got a special night tonight. I got a good day. I had a good day yesterday. You know, we were just fighting with the wife, just like everybody else. And it occurred to me that women are not as smart as they think they are. Um, just the other day, we were trying to go to a wedding, and my wife tells me, "Hey, we have reservations for a wedding at 9 o'clock. And you know what? I can't say that was I'm any smarter than her because I just went along with it and said, okay. And then I told my buddy, who's a little bit older than me, much wiser, and he said, and I told him, yeah, no, I'm going to a wedding at 9 o'clock. And he said, who the fuck goes to a wedding at 9 o'clock? That doesn't make any fucking sense. And I go, yeah, huh? Yes, it does. He goes, no, it doesn't. I don't think it's at 9 o'clock. And I told him, yes, it does. I'm sure it is. And my wife, he's like, why do you think that is? It's like, because my wife told me. So then after that conversation, after completely defending my wife, I hung up on my friend. Then I called my wife and I said, babe, I don't think it's at 9 o'clock. And she goes, yes, it is. And we started arguing. And she's defending herself. And she hangs up on me. Then she calls her friend saying, hey, what time is this wedding at? And she says, her friend tells her, it's at 6 o'clock. So the moral of the story is always double check with your fat, older, wiser friend. That's why you got to get surrounded around good people. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was my time for that one joke. That was just spitballing off the top of my head. The crowd is not booing or saying anything because they suck at their internet connection.
Well, no, because it's Kill Tony rules. You're not allowed to heckle the comedian.
Oh,
person
okay,
come on
okay,
stage.
okay.
That's the Kill Tony rules. The audience can laugh, but they can't heckle you or boo you.
Dude, I might
They can
try
laugh
to.
and clap, but they can't heckle you or boo you.
Dude, I have a. That was literally just right off the top of my head. Dude.
I think you
didn't
should have
fucking-
ended it. Maybe you should have ended it with because you started off as women are dumb.
I know. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, your internet's shitty, dude. What? What? Dude, your internet is fucking ugly.
No, these clouds.
I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, so what's up? Yeah,
Now?
I can. Now I can.
I said this. It was a little bit long-winded. You like.
I know. Oh man, your internet is shitty, dude. Back out and come back into the
We
You can
built this city on rock
I can hear you.
and roll.
I can hear you now. I can hear
We
you.
built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. No, okay.
Yes,
okay.
I
I'm trying
can.
to say this fucking again. Okay. So it was a bit long-winded. You drug that shit out. It felt like it was going nowhere. Like it was like
it really didn't.
I
go
think
anywhere.
it was funny to me because I was the one who
You were
made
a part of
both
it?
look like you're. It was funny because I made you both look like you're fucking retarded,
Yeah.
especially you, because I remember that conversation that day, and you were telling me like I was fucking stupid and I was wrong and I was a dumbass. That's why it was funny
Yeah.
to me, because you were getting a little bit angry with me because I was like, no,
No,
you're fucking
I wasn't
stupid.
getting
You're like,
angry.
no, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah, it was something like that. That's how the conversation kind of went.
That's why.
Yeah.
I think that's why it was funny to me because I was a part. I was a part of it, and I knew. I had the satisfaction of being right after being told no, I was wrong. So fucking for about a good 20-minute little fucking argument that we had. I was like, you're like no, because who fucking has a wedding at 9 o'clock at night? And you're like, no,
Yeah, dude,
everybody does. Everybody does.
I called my wife right after that conversation immediately. I'm like, babe, double check the time. I didn't sound. She's like, no, it's at 9. And I started arguing with her. And I'm like, no, it doesn't sound right to me. Who the fuck is gonna go to a wedding at 9 o'clock? I literally started saying your words verbatim, dude.
Well, yeah, because it made no sense. Because
Yeah.
who starts a wedding at 9?
You know,
and then,
that
By the
was
time you're
me.
eating, it's 11, 10, 30,
Yeah.
11 o'clock at night. That's why I was like, it makes no
Yeah.
fucking sense. I was like, because you said 9 o'clock. I was like, oh, okay, so the party started at 9. You're like, no, it's starting at 9. I'm like, that's when I was like, yeah, it does. That's stupid. You're like, no, it's not stupid.
My wife
That's
says so.
fucking
My
funny.
wife says so.
See, that's why it was funny to me because it was funny to me because I was, but yeah,
Right.
if you're gonna tell that too, I wouldn't end it with. So, moral of the story is trust your fat retarded friend.
You're fat retard. That's not even what I said. I said you're fat, wiser, older friend. But it's just I mean I was
Maybe you
just
should have
thinking
been
this
like,
off the top of my head.
moral of the story is, never trust a woman what she says because all women are dumb, and that way you could offend all the women in the crowd.
Women are stupid.
Women are fucking stupid.
That should be like the whole segment of the like a 15 minutes, just me trying to prove a point of why women are stupider than men. I'm sure probably been done though before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then you
maybe
get
maybe
complaints.
not.
This comedian, this guy is sexist.
Yeah. Oh, show my Negro. But yeah, dude. I don't know. Do you think you could do something like that, just to stay at the top of your head, maybe tomorrow? Maybe something you can think of. Maybe even write it down or something. But I feel like that was literally just the top of my head, dude. I've never actually finished a full fucking thing like that. I haven't written that. I didn't write that down or nothing. I know it still
See,
sucked,
if
but
it was something like, because there's some things that my girlfriend has done that, like, I'm like, are you fucking retarded? But I know if I say them, she's gonna get pissed off at me.
right. I mean, I bet you like our girls have
But
looked
we've
at
all,
us at one point and said, like, "Are you fucking retarded?"
my girlfriend looks at me and she thinks that she's retarded because she's still with me. She's like,
Yeah.
what's wrong with me? Why am I still with this fat ugly guy?
No, dude. No,
Nah.
she wouldn't think like that. No, oh no, nobody thinks of you fat or retarded. It's one or the other. Because if they don't think you're fat, then they're retarded, and they think you're not retarded.
Quit body shaming me,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
dude. Try to go to like laughs to an open mic at laughs and try to do just woke comedy.
What's
And
the
try
deal with
try
all
to-
these? Yeah.
So hashtag ACAB, am I right, guys?
Well, dude, Trump supporters go to comedy clubs too, man. In fact, I think a lot of them, it's like a mixed crowd,
Yeah,
and they don't want to hear
You're
politics.
playing. See,
think.
I know you're playing a character.
Yeah, yeah.
You could just play a character for that. However, it's like I think for this conversation we should have brought Adam in.
Maybe I can play both. Both like, hey, I hate cops, but I also support them, or I don't know. They're like, where are you going with this? I don't know.
So anyway, they really should defund the police, right? These police, they don't need all this money. But so anyway, I was getting robbed the other day, and I called the cops, and they didn't show up.
Yeah,
Kind of weird how that works out.
So I was all pro, defending. I mean, I was pro defunding the police, but
The other day, somebody
But-
broke into my house, right? And I called the cops. Nobody showed up. They didn't show up till 2 hours later. Kind of weird how
Dude,
that happens.
that'd be funny. That's a pretty funny joke if we say something like, all right,
It's funny 'cause
so
it's true.
you could just make a little story up like saying, so I just want to let people know that I am pro defunding the police. We successfully marched down the street and successfully we defunded some of the police,
See,
and we
because
just go down that
there's
route.
comedians like like Bert Kreischer, Tom, like those guys. They tell stories that are funny. They're storytellers,
Yeah.
and the stories are like Gabriel Iglesias, George Lopez. They tell
Kevin
stories that are fucking funny.
Kevin Hart, he's a
But
storyteller.
there's also guys like you know who Dimitri Martin is, right?
Yeah, he tells actual jokes.
He tells jokes and they're just bam, 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 one after the other.
That takes a lot more.
That's what,
Thinking
yeah, that's
skill.
what like like I think like Tom Segura or somebody. They're like, have you seen? They're talking to somebody. Like, have you seen his specials? Like, it's crazy how he could just boom, 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 just one joke after the other, and he writes all these jokes down,
Yeah.
and it's just boom, 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 one joke after the
And
other.
it's shit. Yeah, it's shit that you don't even know or hear about. Like you don't know.
And it's like
Like,
it's stupid,
It's
silly
so
shit
simple.
too.
It's
It's
yeah,
silly
it's
shit that's
simple.
fucking funny.
It's so simple. It's funny as hell, dude. And it, yeah, I don't know. I like him for that. It was different, and it's actually like literally just talking about jokes and shit. That's just
Eddie
pretty
Griffin
good.
had I forgot what special it was, but Eddie Griffin's special. I remember seeing that one before Kevin Hart's, and I was just fucking rolling, just laughing. That one was fucking funny.
Mm.
I forgot what it was
I
called
think
though.
I would be happy. I don't need to be a mainstream comedian like that, like all crazy, but I would be happy if I could just do at least a couple successful stand-up
See
nights,
what
and
you gotta do.
that'd be good
You
enough for
just
me.
write down, get a good 5 minutes. How
Yeah,
long? What is average
I
open
think
mic or
15
what are they
minutes.
at? That's too long for an open mic. I think they do like 1 or 2 minutes.
I've been to a couple. I think they either do 5, and it depends on the person, and
See,
you do end up just doing
open micers are the guys that write their name down on a piece of paper and hopefully they get called up to the stage.
right.
You're thinking like feature acts, and the headliners usually do
Oh
45 to
yeah,
an hour. Feature
yeah,
acts
you're
usually
right.
do 15, 20 minutes.
You're right. I'm thinking about the features.
Yeah, and then like open
But
micers, I think they do like, well, like
five
I said,
minutes.
yeah, if they're lucky, if they get on to a comedy club that allow, because I'm pretty sure a lot of open micers only get like 1 or 2 minutes, but they have to be
Yeah,
really, and then you keep.
yeah. I think if you help me write something down, I would try to have the balls to do it. I think it'd have to be on a day that you're here, so you can come with me.
I'd be only a person in the crowd booing.
You fucking piece of shit.
About boo, you're like, well, so that's my fat friend I was just telling you about,
He's a fat one. It'll be in most of the jokes today.
and he's getting kicked out of the club now.
And it wasn't for bullying me. It was for sexually harassing some of the men out here. Surprisingly, surprise, surprise.
Not surprisingly,
Yeah, would you be down to write me some like think about? Cause I've been telling you this for a while, dude. Like
I
I
feel
want to
like
do
I feel like
a
you
set.
have to like because well, comedians, a lot of them, you got to be like self-deprecating,
Sure.
which you're not.
How am I not, dude?
Dude,
I openly
I
talk
am the best
about.
looking, most handsome guy ever. Everybody love me. That's not self-deprecating.
Yeah, well, if I mean, it's kind of well, want me to lie and say I'm not the most handsome guy looking ever? You can be like, yeah, right.
You got to imagine that you look like Bobby Lee.
What?
You got to imagine that you look like Bobby Lee.
Fuck no, I don't. Bobby Lee's he's like ugly. I
He's
don't know.
ugly,
Something's
and
yeah,
like, have you seen his ex-girlfriends? Like, holy shit, how the hell did his ugly Asian ass get these good-looking girls? You're like, what the fuck?
yeah. It's so funny. When I was watching the Tiger Belly, he was saying that he wasn't gay, but I'm like, this dude sucked dick when he was a little kid.
Doesn't make him gay though.
I
No,
don't know.
because he's always saying that, and they did a. You ever see that show, the other podcast called Bad Friends? It's him and Andrew Santino.
No. Oh yeah, I haven't seen it. I know the podcast though. Yeah.
Okay, they're like this. Bobby Lee does a quiz to prove he's not gay, and he does the quiz, and he ends up being I think 45% gay according to the quiz,
Ah,
and he goes,
that's
"No,
so
I'm not
gay.
gay."
Hey, we should
They're
take
like,
a
"No,
quiz like that.
that's the test, dude. You're 45% gay."
I know. We should take a quiz like that. Are
Be
you
like
down?
how Big J does the quizzes when he just fucks around.
Big J. When did you do quizzes? Like, oh, during Legends Kinks?
Yeah, they did the one with oh no, there wasn't a quiz. There was like how much money would you be willing to take to have sex with a man or some shit like that? And they're
Right.
like, we're all gonna write our numbers down. Like Dave was like $100 million or some shit.
Right.
Lewis was like $8 million, and Jake was $150,000.
I know. I'm like, isn't it funny? Like, when we arguing so much about like how much Jay's net worth is,
Yeah,
how much did you think he made, and how much do I think? He made more, right?
you're like, oh, he's a millionaire. Like,
Yeah, for sure. Give me a second.
I mean, I'm
I
sure he
I
makes
need
some good money from the bonfire on Sirius,
give me a second. I need to make a quick phone call.
but he also has to split that money with. He has what, two producers, Christine produces. He has to split it with Dan Soder, and Soder's fucking funny too.
Hey, how's it going, man?
We built
Hey,
this
I
tunnel.
just wanted to let you know
in
if you're
the
ready for the
mountain.
new spot container.
Conteniendo.
Yeah, they said it's for you to call you for the new spot. Yeah, you ready to go then, or could I just go down there and spot it?
Taking the 210 east to Pasadena. We're taking the 210 east to Pasadena's.
Oh, the what? Pallets?
Oh, the what?
Yeah. Okay. And next to that?
What the fuck was his name? He lives in Bisbee.
Okay. Sounds good.
He's an older comedian that lives in Bisbee. What the fuck is his
Alright, see
name?
ya. Bye. You're thinking about Dan Stanhope.
Doug
Doug
Stanhope.
Stanhope.
Yeah, that's who it is. Doug Stanhope. Well, when Stanhope was on Legion of Skanks, they did that a quiz to see how gay you are or some shit.
Yeah. Nice. We should do that. It'll be original.
The Shane Gillis kids that are coming out here, fucking hilarious. Way funnier than anything he would have been able to get on SNL.
Yeah. That you see
Like
Donald
all
Trump doing
these-
the
all those-
speed dating?
Yeah, all the skits, he would have never been able to get those on SNL.
Yeah, for real. That Donald Trump
It was
skit
funny
made me laugh.
What's funny with him, I never knew who he was until he tried to get canceled, and then he didn't get canceled. Like, he got canceled off SNL, but it was.
You didn't even know
Like,
who
I
he
think
was
it
before when he would do like a guest appearance on. Oh no, he wasn't on there, huh? For a while.
He was on Legion of Skanks, but like that was before I started listening and watching them.
Yeah, like for a while he wouldn't be on it for a while.
I think Jay and Lewis both said it too. They're like, it's actually better he didn't make SNL because he's putting out some funny ass shit, and he's
still got like, SNL money.
He's still like he's a lot more people know who he is now.
I think so. If he would have been just on SNL, I don't think like he'd just okay.
If he came to Tucson, I would go watch. I would go out, and I was home. I'd be like, hey, I tell him, I go, hey, we're gonna go watch this comedian. I would go watch him now.
Yeah, but before you'd be like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on SNL. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Like Michael Che was in SNL.
Can
you hear me?
Can you hear me? Yeah, I can now. Can you talk?
He was like, he would make little. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. You're cutting out.
Can you hear me? What about now?
Stupid bitch. Holy shit, dude! This fucking stupid ass crackhead. I can hear you, but damn, this fucking crackhead! I almost fucking hit her. She's fucking dumbass bitch, dude. Just walking right directly into my fucking truck, you stupid cunt. Holy shit, man! I almost fucking hit her. Any hizzle. Your internet sucks. Back out and back in.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can now.
What about now?
I can. Yep.
Okay. Well, like I was saying though, like with Michael Shea's on SNL. He used to do little guest appearances on Legion of Skanks, but he made SNL and he had to kind of separate himself from them,
Yeah.
which
Oh yeah, of course. You know they're
I
not
think
gonna
is
want to.
cool. Like with Sal, he's super famous. He's a millionaire,
Oh yeah.
and like he doesn't he still goes on. He's still friends with them. He still goes on Legion of Skanks, knowing what they're about, but he still goes on. Which like I'm going through like this like the subreddit Legion of Skanks and shit, and people are like, oh fucking Sal, you just if you're not gonna go along with it, then why even be on there? It's like no, you understand he can't go. Yeah, he can't go. I understand he can't go along with it because he'll lose out on a lot. But
Yeah,
it's
but
still
he's
cool
still a part of
that
it. Yeah.
yeah, it's still cool that he still goes out of his way to be on the podcast with them,
Yeah, I think.
knowing what they're
Yeah,
about, knowing that they clarify
where
themselves
they
as the
are.
most offensive podcast.
Yeah, that's a really cool relationship because it's like this. What the comedy that they do is like very innocent and like funny and it's just so funny. And then seeing Sal Volcano go along with like Legion of Skanks, it's
I
like,
like
damn, dude,
yeah. Then
that's
you can
what's up.
see how I think it's funny how it kind of makes him a little bit uncomfortable, but
Yeah, that makes
he's
it pretty
still
funny.
there. Yeah,
Yep.
he still goes. He's
When
still with them.
Yep, he's putting himself in a lot of risk right there just by going on like just being there, and he still goes every
Just
time
being on the
whenever they ask
camera
him.
with them.
And he's
Yeah.
so down to willing to do it. Like when they go, hey, we need a judge for the
And
Ari
then he even
Shafir
did,
trial.
yeah, he even played the judge. And he's like, right away, he's like, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, like that's pretty cool. That's cool. I like him. That makes me like him a lot more. I always liked
But
him
it's just like,
in Impractical Jokers, but when I saw him like there, and I'm like, oh, damn, this dude's cool as shit.
yeah, it was, but like when you see him, like when people are talking shit on Reddit and shit, oh, why the fuck are you like? It's like, dude, it's cool that he didn't put these guys aside. He still talks to them on camera. He doesn't talk to them
Right.
off camera. He's he's still friends with them. Whereas like Michael Shea, he was friends with them, but you don't know if he's still friends with them because he
Or like
can't
Pete
be on.
Davidson.
Yeah, Pete Davidson
Pete
too.
Davidson. He came way too mainstream. He was always hanging out with Pete Davidson, and Legion of Skanks, and then he went mainstream and went on SNL as well, and he has nothing to do with them, dude. Nothing to do with them anymore.
Yeah, because they're like,
But
well, I can't because then I get kicked off SNL because SNL has to be woke.
yep. Yeah, SNL sucks, dude. I don't know, man. They're not that good. I you hear about Elon Musk entering SNL?
Yeah, I watched the Wario skit and I didn't think it was funny. There was like, it was not funny,
I didn't
but
watch it.
I guess a lot of people were mad at him because it pro the American Italian association, some stupid fucking association, whatever, was mad at Elon Musk for portraying Italian culture this way.
Mm.
So it was I watched because I heard that I was like, well, I want to see what they're mad about, and I watched. I was like, okay, this is stupid. It's not even fucking funny.
Right. I think somebody said that the SNL purposely, like the writers or whatever, they purposely sabotaged his skit so it could not be funny, but it could be still be a
Well,
little offensive.
it was already when it first the week that it was recording, there's news reports coming out saying that a lot of the cast people weren't going to participate because of him, and that they needed safe spaces.
That's funny.
So that's
Talking
fucking
about
bitch
Elon
made
Musk,
shit.
I was watching the UFC last night, and no, last weekend.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
no!
And he said that there was this fighter, right? He beat Tony Ferguson. His name is Darush, and it was the post-fight interview. He said to him, to Joe Rogan, he's like, "Hey, I just want to give a call. I want to take this opportunity to call someone out. Elon Musk, where's my wife's Tesla? We've been waiting for 6 months. We got a brand new baby on the way. We need that Tesla." I guess it's like the little bit back orders,
Yeah.
and it was like a joke.
Everybody's like, oh, I gotta get a Tesla. That's
Yeah,
like another status symbol, like the iPhone.
Right, right. And I guess he said that he was going to Then Elon Musk actually responded, and it's saying, "It's on your way. It's on the way. It's on the way." It's pretty funny. I don't know. I thought it was pretty interesting.
Dude, because I've driven by the fucking Tesla factory near San Jose over there.
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking crazy how many Teslas they're just parked out there in like the parking lots.
Damn.
Because I took the wrong turn and ended up on I don't know what the hell, I think it was probably called like Tesla Road or some shit like that, and ended up taking the wrong damn turn. And I was all fucking, I was like, oh fuck, I'm definitely not supposed to be on this road.
Damn. Well, I think we should end it.
Dude, we haven't played one video at all.
I know. Well, yeah, I played that Mayor de Blasio video. That's about it.
Okay, well, your job is to record. Don't watch the Bong one though. I don't want you to watch that one until you watch it with me.
I'm not gonna try to watch any of them. I'm not gonna try to watch any of them or listen to them.
Okay. And well.
Alrighty, I don't want to play. I don't want to play George until I change change the song, because it keeps getting copyrighted like a motherfucker, dude. I can play a little bit of him.
Well, we that's how we end it though.
I know. We can sing though.
Hey, well, can you play it with no music?
No, I can't. I haven't done it. I have to edit the
video. That way, it just looks like he's just dancing.
No, we can do that next time. That's a good idea.
Well, we'll just end it without George this time.
Oh, that makes you sad.
Well, somebody doesn't want to get copyrighted.
Yeah, is enough for them to copyright us?
I don't know. That was like half a second.
Alrighty, guys. Well, see you next time.
George
of the jungle. George, and it is over.
End of the podcast here. End of the podcast.